What up, fam bam? Welcome back to that car food. Just got off of work, as you guys can tell. So I'm gonna go in here, take a shower. I'm gonna change. We're gonna open the garage. So today's video might be a two-part video for 2 days. I'm not sure, depending on how long or what we find underneath the bed of the truck. Today, mainly, we're gonna be taking off the bed of the truck, looking at the fuel lines, checking the fuel tank, dropping it, and you know, seeing if the fuel pump is good, the fuel pump assembly is good. If all that's good, you know, we'll reuse it, clean it up. If not, I gotta order the new one. So it might be a two-part video, seeing how long that'll take. So if I gotta order one, I'll call around, see if I can get one today. Try to figure this out today. If not, then we'll see. But let me go take a shower and we'll get this started right now. All right, fam bam, welcome back. Had to move the truck up a little bit. Got everything on jack stands. We got the truck up. I could go higher, but I think that's fine where it's at. So now we about to get started on getting the truck bed off. So that way I can inspect and see what the fuel tank looks like. I have my brother here helping me. Cool, thank you, Robbie. Once we get that down, then, you know, I would know more or less where we're at with starting the truck. So we're gonna get the bed off, move it out to the side. Everything I had right there from what I was gonna junk, I moved this in the back of my truck for now because the bed's gonna go right there once we take it off. Probably just gotta vacuum this up real quick before we take it off, so it's not a big mess. It's like dust and crumbs and stuff everywhere. So I'm gonna grab the shop vac, clean it out, yeah, and then drop the fuel tank, get the old ass fuel out of there, check the fuel pump, see if it works, see if it starts or primes up. If not, then I'm gonna have to go to O'Reilly's or a few places and get a new fuel pump, maybe a fuel pump assembly. We're gonna check the fuel lines right now, and then once we replace all that, then we'll go ahead and connect the battery, see where we're at right there. And then if it's still nothing, I'll try starting fluid to at least see if the truck will want to start up. And then I'll go ahead and check spark after that. So we'll see you guys right now. I'm gonna go ahead and get underneath this truck right here on my little low boy over there, and then start taking apart the bolts that hold the bed on. It's pretty self-explanatory. There's a few bolts that hold the bed on only, so we're gonna take those off, and anything as far as wires for the tail lights, I'm gonna disconnect those so we don't rip any of those. And then I'll see you guys right now once we have the bed on. The bed off. All right, guys, see you real quick. All right, welcome back, guys. I got my brother right here with me again. As you can tell, we got the whole bed off. I have it over there on some wooden dollies, and it was about 8 bolts. So I'll show you real quick on the truck. So you got 2 in the back on each side. You got right here, you got another 2 on each side, and then you got the ones that go right here on each side, and then you got another 2 right here that go on each side. So that's pretty much it. Like I said, self-explanatory, real easy to work on. You know, these older vehicles are pretty much learn it yourself. Right now we're gonna drop the fuel tank. I already got the hoses off. I have everything marked right here, so I can put them back exactly how I took them off. You know, I got left, center, right. Sorry, I'm over here holding the camera weird. Left, center, right. Little WD-40 on some of these just to get them off pretty nice. I'm sorry if I look dirty, but everything's falling on my fucking face while I was underneath the truck. I hate it. Those are the worst when you're underneath these old vehicles and you're any little move of the wrench or the ratchet, and shit's just falling on your face. But I can smell this. It smells old. It smells bad. You know, so that could be hopefully the reason why the truck wasn't starting. You know, I have everything off over here to the side. So now with this, I already took it off, but there's an O-ring right here. You just get yourself a flathead screwdriver or something, and you push it with the hammer. You just slowly tap it. It turns, and you just pull it off and bring it over this. It's like a little locking metal ring. So now that that's all taken care of, this is all loose, and I can just pull it right on out, but I'm not gonna do that just yet. Right now is gonna be getting underneath here. There's some straps which you can't really see from right here, but right here you got a strap over here and a strap over there. You just undo these bolts right here on each side, fuel tank drops, I'm gonna disconnect the whatever else might be holding it on the bottom. Then I'll get back to you guys, but I'm gonna go ahead and start this real quick, and then once I drop it, I'm gonna take apart the fuel pump mechanism and see what condition it looks in, because when I had the battery connected, I'll come over here and try to hear the fuel pump, because you can hear fuel pumps priming. So I never heard any noise coming from it, so that could be the reason why the truck's not starting. So we're gonna take it apart, look at it right now. But once I have this dropped and I have the fuel pump out and the fuel pump assembly, I'll go ahead and see you guys back at that point. All right, you guys, welcome back. So once again, I showed you guys I have the tail bed on some wood dollies down there from Harbor Freight. Got the gas tank out. I tried and failed miserably to empty it out into a bottle, but shit was just too damn heavy and it got all over the floor. But this is what it looks like. It's honestly smell like shit, and it's pretty bad inside, so I'm gonna give it a good clean. It's overall seems in a good shape. It doesn't seem too bad, so I'm not gonna order a new one. I'm gonna just go to AutoZone or somewhere and get you know, some degreaser, some rust prevention and stuff like that. Spray it all inside there. Get a long cleaner, probably like a toilet bowl scrubber. Since it's long and skinny, I can reach in there and scrub it much as I can. I'm gonna rinse it out, drain it out somewhere, and then let it dry, do the whole outside, and then I'll probably sand it down and repaint it before I even put it back up. But I'm gonna have to install it just real quick once I do clean the inside. Sorry for the sun, guys, it's kind of bright. But I got the top hat right here that's connected to the fuel pump and the fuel pump assembly. It's in really bad condition, so I'm not even gonna try to work with doing this. I'm just gonna order a whole new one and go right now to O'Reilly's and all that and see if I can get a new fuel pump and a fuel pump assembly. I mean, this is just seen better days, so I'm gonna go back. I'll be back. I gotta go get a few things to clean up the fuel tank, and then shit, I gotta order a fuel pump and a fuel pump assembly. Hopefully somebody has one in stock. I can just grab one right away, but if not, I gotta order one, and then I gotta come back. And right here, I mean, all this stuff, and it all just comes off real easy, as you can tell. So if I get time today, I'm gonna grab my pressure washer right there and try to pressure wash all this stuff off, so that way when it comes time to just sanding this all down and getting ready to respray it, there's a few parts like this right here, it's kind of bent, so I got to hit this back up and put that back into a decent place. I mean, nobody's ever gonna see it, but for the most part, the frame is straight. There's no kinks or anything in the frame. So, and overall, it's just surface rust. It looks like, you know, a lot of rust, but it's just surface rust. It's stuff that I can just take off with my fingernails. So, anyways, I got to go take care of all this stuff. Hopefully somebody has something, so I can just clean out the fuel tank, put the new fuel pump assembly in, try to see if I can get some gas and start it up. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that today, so that's why I was telling you guys it might be a 2-part video. So today will be part 1, possibly, which is Saturday. Tomorrow is Sunday, so tomorrow might be part 2 of trying to start this up. But for the most part, the hard things are out the way. The fuel tank is out, the fuel pump and the assembly's out, the bed is off, and you know, if I can get all this cleaned up, I'll just get it all cleaned up. Right now, I gotta go get that fuel tank cleaned up, so I'll see you guys right now, let you guys know what happens. All right, you guys, so I went to O'Reilly's, went to a few places. Nobody has the fuel pump or the fuel pump assembly. There is one at O'Reilly's that comes all together with everything, the float and everything. So I went ahead and ordered it. It's gonna take 5 days to get here. So for right now, I put it back down. I did my best. I got the whole outside of the fuel tank really clean, but the inside is rusty bad. I mean, just based off of this, you guys, I mean, you can only imagine what the inside of the fuel tank looks like. So it wasn't even worth, like, honestly, my time to sit there and keep doing it. I put degreaser and rust preventer all inside of it, and just rust just kept coming off the walls. It's really bad inside. So I'm just gonna order another one, or maybe I'll just order like a fuel cell, like an aftermarket one, you know, just to put in the bed of the truck. We'll see. I'll probably just order an OEM one. They're pretty cheap. Just because I want to get the truck running and have it going. In the meantime of me looking for the type of engine I want, depending on what comes first, whether it's, you know, the V6 type I want. Maybe I'm looking at options with the 4.3 liter that's in here already. They have a few options with this, you know, and it's not bad options. They got a, you know, competition cam and long tube headers. They got an intake manifold, performance carburetor and stuff like that. They got a turbo kit for it. They got a build package for it with forged pistons and rods. They got, you know, aftermarket heads that are reported and polished. They got everything you need to turbo this one. So I'm looking into my options, and as well as a V8. So, but I want to get this going and running before I do anything else. So I want to get this really cleaned up. I really want to focus on the aesthetics of it and the look of the truck before I get into tearing it all down. And well, it's gonna get torn down either way, but I really want to, like, you know, make it look nice before anything else, and I can take it apart after everything's all painted, and then, you know, I can put the engine I want in it at that point. So right now it's gonna look like this. Tomorrow, for part 2, we're just gonna go ahead and carburetor starter and see if we can get it going, and that's it. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. It's getting kind of late, it's getting hot, so we'll finish this up in the morning. All right, what's up, guys? Welcome back. So this is part 2, day 2. Fortunately, I couldn't recycle none of the junk parts and stuff today. All the junkyards or the recycling centers are closed. There's one that's open about 40 minutes away, but I'm not gonna travel 40 minutes just to find out that they don't pay good. So I'll just wait till tomorrow. But today, I'm gonna pressure wash all this off. I put a gunk remover and some engine cleaner and rust prevention all over it. So I'm gonna let it sit for a little bit, and I'm gonna pressure wash it off. Once I get done with that, I'm gonna clean all this up right here. Not pressure wash it or nothing like that. I'm just gonna move some stuff out of the way and clamp any hoses and stuff down. Or actually, I don't got to, because there's not a serpentine belt on here, so no hoses and stuff like that will squirt out anything. So for the most part, I'm gonna try to put some carb starter in it, some starting fluid, and just see if I can get the engine going and keep it going for at least 5 seconds. So I just know for my sake that it's good, it runs, and then from there I can go ahead and start to get ready to pull the engine and transmission out, probably for the next video. And then I can start getting the whole chassis done, remove the cab. But for right now, I'm gonna go ahead and get the pressure washer ready, and that should be nice and soaked up by the time I'm ready to start spraying it. So I'm gonna spray paint. I'm gonna go ahead and pressure washer that first. Then we're gonna try to get the truck started. Once that's done, then that's gonna be it for this video. But we'll see. I mean, I'm gonna try to keep it short and simple. I know I babble a lot, but I'm just trying to let you guys know more or less of what's going on between these videos, or what's going on in the video, or what my plans are, or what I'm doing. But you guys are gonna see as it's going along. So I'll see you guys right now. All right, you guys, look like I polished my forehead, but it's just sweat. I'm hot. But as you guys could tell, all this gunk and nastiness is all gone. It's just surface rust now. We got a lot of it off. I tried spraying this the best I could. I agitated it. It's like some thick gunk, so the pressure washer couldn't get that off, so I'm gonna have to scrape that off myself. But for the most part, like, all this that was gunked up, like, everything's gone. It's all surface rust now. So that's pretty much done. It's ready for some sanding and stuff like that. So right now, I made sure I moved everything out the way. Nothing's in the way of the fan. I put everything where it should go. The harness right here is just for the headlights and the blinkers and stuff. Yeah, go ahead. Right now, my brother's just trying to ground out the truck to the chassis right now. And then we have the battery connected. Obviously, you can hear the alarm, the door alarm on inside. I don't know if you can, but it's on. We have power. So right now we're just gonna take some carburetor starting fluid and try to start the truck. Just want to make sure it runs as good. Once I know that the truck is in the engine is in running condition, then I feel more comfortable with it. I can go ahead and start pulling everything out, pulling everything off to the side with the cherry picker, and you know, start on the front chassis, take the cab off, and I'll just have a full-on chassis. But I just want to make sure I have a good engine before I decide what I'm gonna do as far as platform goes, what type of engine platform I want on here. I'm still weighing my options, but we'll save that for another video. I don't want to make this video too long. You know, I know it's gonna be a two-part video, so I'm trying to keep it short. But we're gonna go ahead and try to get this going, and then you know, try to see if I can get it on video. There's only two of us right now. He's gonna be doing that. I'm gonna be starting it. I'll try to record it from the inside. So I'll see you guys right now when we're ready for that. All right, so I got my brother right there with that. We're gonna see if we can get something good on camera, hopefully. Ready?
Yeah.
So that's
All kinds of shit's coming out.
yeah. No. That's the fluid from the power steering. We disconnected it. So yeah, my brother got scared right now because you know, some stuff came out the lines. So, but the truck started right up right now though, so that's pretty good.
Right here.
Yeah, this is for the power steering, and then I believe this is for the AC. So we'll probably plug those up right now, clamp those hoses, and give it another go. All right, so this is take two. We plugged up the vacuum line that shot out the power steering fluid and stuff. So here's take two. Yeah, well, you know what? That's good. You know, we fucking started it. It's good. So
This one's shot out now.
the top one?
This one.
Yeah, because there's no now that one shot out, you know, there's nothing blocking it. But we plugged this off with the glue stick. We shoved it in there. But it runs, it drives, success. Well, I don't know about the driving part, but it runs though. So I got peace of mind now to go ahead and tear all this out, disconnect everything, and get ready for next week to start pulling the engine and transmission out, cleaning up all this, and then clean up the front of the chassis, and then we can go ahead and video after that. We can go ahead and take the cab off. But as of right now, it runs and it starts. So we're gonna go ahead and call it right there. So that's it, guys. We're gonna call it on this one. Showed you guys real quick how to take the bed off. I pointed out where the bed's connected by some bolts. Showed you how to drop the tank on this truck. Real simple, real easy, real straightforward. There's a lot of videos on YouTube that show you how to do it. So I didn't want to be too specific with it. I wanted to just hurry and get this video done. But it was real quick. The bed took us about maybe 30 minutes. We had to just connect a few wiring, the harness for the back tail lights and stuff like that, a few ground wires, the 6 or 8 bolts or whatever it was. The fuel tank dropped it, and then the little cross member for the fuel tank, we dropped that. Fuel tank came right out. But I got the new fuel tank on the way. I got the fuel tank assembly ordered, and I got the fuel pump assembly ordered and the fuel pump. And now we know that this runs. So all that stuff's gonna get here is pretty much just gonna be put to the side. So we can pull this out, clean everything up, clean the front chassis up, take the cab off, clean this up, and I can start go ahead and doing all the chassis and everything, and then, you know, we'll be good to go. But one thing at a time. See you guys next time, guys. Thank you.